Torque Magazine. How's everybody doing? It is cold today. It is actually -2. I'm not quite sure what we're doing out here, but we are going to try to have some fun, which I think we will. I appreciate everybody tuning in. We're going to be playing with this guy today, the Monster Moto 80. I'm not sure how she's going to do. We were hoping we were going to have some nicer weather. Unfortunately, we kind of got to this a little bit late, but we're going to have some fun with this. This is kind of what we're going to be playing with. Yeah, that's going to be our racetrack, so to speak. So it should be pretty interesting. But again, hey, I appreciate everybody tuning in. We'll be back here in just a second with everything, and let's see how well she does. Guys, Hoss Nobles here. How's everybody doing? Hey, today we are actually, well, we're freezing our butts off out here, but we're still out here to have some fun. Hopefully my mouth doesn't freeze up and you guys can still understand me, because it is -2. But we're out here to review this guy right here. The holidays are over. Hopefully everybody's had a great and safe holiday. We finally got some time to break this thing out. The Monster Moto 80. Now this guy, it's not a speed demon, okay, so you're not going to be able to break any sound barriers on it. But this is a pretty cool little bike. We've been having some fun with this thing out here. It's only 80 cc's. It's only, I think, what they say, right around 2.5 horsepower. So like I said, it's not a horsepower demon, but it's a cool little bike. They recommend you're not over or under the age of 14, but still, our little stuntman, he can ride it around. He's 8 years old. We actually may try to get him on a little bit today. I'm going to take you a little bit over a brief on this bike and kind of let you see this thing firsthand, just what this bike has, and let's go from there. Okay guys, so here we go. Okay, this will kind of give you a little bit of a rundown of what this bike is, and then we're going to take it out for a little bit and let you see how this thing works. Like I mentioned, it is just an 80 cc. Okay, Monster Moto, cool little bike. There is no suspension, so you're definitely not setting up for a long ride or cush comfort, but it'll still go. You got some nice little disc brakes there. Okay, your seat, pretty comfortable for just one person. 2 people, probably not. Okay, the motor is actually pretty similar to what you're gonna have in like a lawnmower. Okay, so it runs basically the same. There is no electric start. Okay, it is strictly pull start, just as you see here. You've actually got your fuel off and on right here. Okay, and then you're gonna have like your choke right back here. It's just a little toggle that you go back and forth with, and there you go. Okay, now it also, there is a similarity. It's got 2 oil. Okay, this one over here is the one that you check with, but you can fill them from both sides. Okay, so that's kind of a cool little deal. Depending on how you mount them, the motors, they're mass manufactured, so yeah, we won't even go into that one. You do have a kill switch up here. Okay, the throttle, and then you've got your rear brake. Like I mentioned before, there is no front brake, but you do at least have your rear brake, or you can simply put your feet down. Okay, the pegs are, in case you know, they're not going to hit if you take a corner too tight. They do move or swivel, so you're not going to be worrying about dragging peg or kicking your butt end out on it at all. But that's pretty much it, guys. Now let's go ahead and let's break this thing out and see how she rolls. And there you go. Okay, guys, we're going to see how this thing does. The Monster Moto 80cc bike. We're going to kind of do a little bit of speed test now. It should be kind of interesting because quite frankly, we have got snow everywhere. So let's see how we're doing here. We've got our Stig down there. Colin, he's our official Torqued Magazine Demolition crew member. You ready? All right, let's see how we do. And we're not breaking any speed records here.
Oh my God. Whoa.
All right, guys, Hosnell's back here. We actually had enjoyed doing this review. This is Colin, he's our official Torqued Magazine Stig. So and final thoughts on the Monster Moto. Like I said, it's not a powerhouse. It's not a bike that's going to get you a whole lot of speed, but you can have a lot of fun, especially for somebody that may not be as experienced in the motorcycle world. They may not have ridden. You do kind of have to be careful for the younger riders. It does not have a governor on it, so basically when you twist that throttle is going to go as long as you're twisting it, at least until the motor cannot go anymore. Overall, not a bad little bike. Could have used a little bit more on the HPs, probably. For larger riders, it really struggles, but it still does the job. So, hey, we appreciate Monster Moto letting us have some fun with this thing. Make sure you check them out. We're going to have all of their information below. You can click on their link, check out some of their other stuff that they've got, and we appreciate everybody tuning in. If you liked the video, please subscribe, and thanks everybody. Peace.